All right.
All right, welcome back, guys.
Welcome back, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know how your guys' week went.
It was crazy on my side. I don't know about you.
I just can't stop thinking about it.
The evidence we got last week was, frankly, terrifying. I couldn't sleep the first 3 nights. The next 3 nights, I had to drink myself to sleep. But this last night, I slept like a baby, knowing that this next case would truly break the whole thing wide open. And I believe the evidence we have tonight is going to do exactly that.
Oh my goodness. I'm ready. Yeah. After the last episode, I just felt a real sharp pain in my left wrist. And when I visited my doctor said, you can't even talk about ghosts unless you're wearing these wrist guards. It's just too dangerous. Because sometimes if you look on my right wrist, the spirits come in right through here. That is your central palm temple. And the spirits come in kind of like a sperm, just right in the middle. And so my right arm's good, but you know what they say about the left hand, the lords of the left hand. So I have my wrist guard now, and hopefully I'll be okay.
Well, I'm glad you're staying protected, Mark. At first I want everyone to be safe while we do this.
Absolutely.
I don't want to cause any harm.
No.
This is all in the name of, just finding truth.
Science. This is all about science. Really.
Safety first.
And it's good that you got the brace. That's preventative care at its finest.
Exactly.
People live with braces all the time. I wore braces in my face when I was younger, and I'm fine. So good that you're taking care of yourself. And just the other thing, be careful when you're at the doctor's, because they will prescribe you things that you won't even know, but they might be haunted too. So, and the whole that's a ghost breeding ground is a hospital. So I mean,
Yeah.
That's why I had my doctor come to my house. But so, speaking of doctors coming to houses, old-timey things, we're talking about a movie dating back all the way to 1985. We're talking about, see that? Richard Donner's The Goonies. Okay? This movie, if you look, is extremely haunted, and you can tell by the sinister old black case that.
Well, we can't see it if you keep moving around like that.
I'm sorry.
Just hold it still.
It's really hard to keep still when it's this haunted. That's a problem. Now I'm gonna just sneak peek.
It's easy to keep it still if you're not a fuck.
There's no DVD, but I just wanted to show you. So this movie was produced by Steven Spielberg. Everyone knows about Steven Spielberg. It was directed by Richard Donner. Everyone knows Richard Donner. The Lethal Weapon movies, those were his bread and butter. He also did the Superman movies. Very popular, very famous. But let's get to the heart of this movie. It is haunted for a number of reasons. And I'll give you the first reason. The props in this movie, I'd say 80% of them are not actual props. They're real life things. Those skeletons are real.
Well, what are you talking about, Gio? I mean, I've seen that movie. I mean, it's, they have people on the set. They have costume directors. How is this slipping by people?
Because at the end of the day, the director has the say. And Richard Donner is a sick individual. And I have proof. But I want to get to that later. Richard Donner is not what he appears. He is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay? And even being near those kids, it makes me shiver thinking about how close they were to the actual devil. Okay? The father of the devil, if I might even be so bold.
Fair.
That's pretty evil. I actually have a clip showing Richard Donner working behind the scenes. If you want to start off there, just so we can see what you're talking about.
Let's set the story, set the stage. Who is he, and how is he with people? Let's find out.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Behind the scenes. Here's our guy.
The most difficult thing I ever thought I was going to do. I never anticipated what it was going to be like, because individually they're wonderful. They're nuts. They're the warmest, craziest little things that have come into my life. but in a composite form, you get them all together, and it's mind-blowing. It's rewritten. Right?
What's that? That right there behind our logo.
It's a light of sorts.
But
That's an
that's not a
orb.
normal light.
That's an orb.
That's not. Quadrant 4.
What are the names?
Oh my gosh.
Good. Ready? Wait for action. Hang on.
Listen to that.
Sounds like a demon.
Who
That's
talks to children?
Beelzebub. That's Beelzebub cackling.
Where are you gonna be? Get your mark.
I can
Be
do
there.
it.
Look at him. Looks like Jim Jones.
Concentrate is right. Thank you. Now act. Now think. I'm serious. When he comes on you, you've just finished one. Take the last lick, put it back, look for another one. When he leaves, you found it. You got to get up.
It's disgusting.
Lappity, glappity, glap. I think he's speaking in tongues.
He
Yeah.
smacked him.
He's being very mean to a child. That's the sure way to tell it's a demon. Demons are mean to children because that's evil. Like,
It's
look
pure
how he was raising
innocence.
his voice. Oh my goodness.
So
Terrible.
that's just, I guess, the first clue as to who this man truly is. He is a sick, sick man who treats children like they're garbage, like they're
Exactly.
workhorses. And that's not fair. That's not fair to anybody.
Also, he was wearing shades. I never trust a man wearing sunglasses.
Mhm.
What are you hiding behind those glasses? Are they eyes, or is it just two demons staring into me?
Mhm.
That's
Two
what I
black
think.
orbs.
Yes. Also, I pulled up my ghost radar. If everyone could take a look at that. It's got some numbers, some figures. You know, some people might not be smart enough to read the readings there, but it's pretty clear as day. And I'm not going to waste your time. If you can't read it, you're fucking dumb. And you know what? Like, I'm not going to take the time to explain simple elementary. I mean, we got 1.138631. And if you know anything, you know that means there's a lot of ghosts in the area. So
And yeah, exactly. And they travel through the waves, so they're in your area too.
exactly.
Be careful. I want to make sure that everyone watching our show is fully aware that by watching this show, you're exposing yourselves to ghosts. So,
Exactly.
wear the protective gear. If your wrists start hurting, get yourself a wrist guard. We don't want
Very
anyone
important.
to get hurt out there.
Right. And it's also very, I mean, I don't have my goggles, I have lenses. I have contact lenses, so I don't have to wear goggles. So that's why you don't see me wearing them.
There you go. That's good. But also, I highly recommend the Ghost Radar Pro. You can get it in the App Store. It's free. Steve Jobs made it himself. It's what Steve Jobs used when he was ghost hunting. It's a good app. It's free. It's quality. Because Steve was like, I want everyone to have this. No family should not have a Ghost Radar. When you're camping, when you're choosing a campsite, you can check this out. Is there any ghosts in the area? Okay, I'm not going to set my tent up here. A great app.
Great
Just wanna
app.
plug that.
And
Thank you, Ghost Radar.
yes, technology is very important as well as science. And speaking of that, I'd like to unveil a new piece of technology that I myself, in team working with a friendly ghost online, we've been talking and we've developed a new app. It is going to be unveiled right now. Let me just show you guys, okay? All right, do you see it?
No. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Okay. I'm going to click the paranormal view coder now. Okay. I have already preloaded a image from the movie The Goonies. This is when a young man has encountered a spooky real skeleton. This is a very real skeleton. Now, here up in the top is my friend. He is going to help us find how many ghosts exactly are in this scene.
But Gio, ghosts should not be your friends.
Okay, I understand, but I feel like if they're working towards a common good, because he has something that I want and I have something that he wants.
But they're no good.
I understand, Mark, but if he's gonna help us, it's okay to let him in just a little bit, because he's not gonna hurt. I've talked to him a lot, okay? And
well, I just want the viewers to know that ghosts are not good, and I'm starting to think your app is no good.